A bunch of Silent Hill stuff dropped the other day, including a remake of Silent Hill 2. And I'll be honest with you, I found this trailer to be more perplexing than anything else. Silent Hill 2 is a classic, you see. A high the series has never been able to recover from. Hell, this game covers things that I'm not sure any video game has handled with the grace that this game has. In fact, usually, whenever a game tries to take such serious subject matter, it's horribly embarrassing. Silent Hill 2, 20 years later, is still in a league of its own. And being so complimentary of this one, I gotta get something off my chest real quick. I don't care about the rest of the series. And I've tried. I've given the series a total honest attempt. I've played, in various amounts, Silent Hill 1, 3, The Room, Homecoming, Downpour, Book of Memories, and PT, but never any of them to completion. In terms of the other projects announced, I think F looks cool. I'm a Lost apologist, so I might have to give the Bad Robot project a shot. I have zero interest in watching the new movie, or the other two for that matter. I'm hardly a diehard or a connoisseur. This trailer, though, didn't sit well with me, so I figured I'd talk about it, why not? My first thought on the reveal is, what are they trying to do? Well, yeah, I get it. But what I mean is, what is this? Is it going to be a shot-for-shot remake of the game? Or is it going to be more of a reimagining like Resident Evil 2 was? I'm asking because gameplay-wise, sure, Silent Hill 2 is a little dated, but in terms of themes and storytelling, they pretty much nailed it the first time. This is important, because if it's going to be a shot-for-shot remake, and based on the most recent trailer it is, then what's the point? The original isn't so out of date that I wouldn't recommend it or anything like that. You can play that one for free right now if you really want to. There are ways. But it could still be a reimagining. I'm not naive enough to look at a reveal trailer and assume that any of what was shown is necessarily going to be actually in the game. A couple things that seem to be shaken up is the rain during the solution of the noose puzzle and James finding some kind of paper before the pyramid head with the mannequin scene. Though, like I said, this could still be something stitched together. Trailers are tricky like that. The thing that's really concerning is the Bloober Team logo popping up. Bloober Team is responsible for the medium. Now, I'm not the guy to tell you this, but this is apparently one of the most embarrassing attempts to incorporate themes of abuse and trauma to ever grace video games. Considering Silent Hill 2 is one of the best to do it, I'm worried that any changes implemented by Bloober Team will be embarrassing as such. That's just what I'm concerned about, though. There are other things I see people saying. I keep seeing people pointing out that James is apparently looking at the player in the first cutscene. The thing is, if this is even true in the first place, you can't tell it all from the real version of the scene. And if you can't tell, to me that's the same as if it isn't there. It's like when people say that Code Veronica is supposed to be Resident Evil 3, but Sony politicked it so that Nemesis was Resident Evil 3. Even if that is true, Nemesis got the number, so Nemesis is 3. Same here, James' eyes are not lit, so it doesn't matter where the character model is actually looking. I don't think James looking at the player changes things too much thematically anyways. By the way, the thing that really bothers me though is James' character model. He looks like the TF2 scout after a night of drinking. I've seen this shaken up behavior defended as a more normal way to react to this situation, but James is a fucking weirdo who doesn't react to any situation normally. It's actually deliberately done to be this way. Anyway.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
Anyway. My dumbass will still probably play this game when it comes out. I'll probably let you know.